Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we'll take a look at the 1998 Renault Laguna V6. Hell yeah, the Renault Laguna. The car that you didn't realise you'd miss until it was gone, strangely enough. You do not see these first generation Lagunas around anymore, but when you do, it's quite an experience, and it's usually never a V6, but this one is the mighty V6. With the PRV V6 in the front. Now, this also has a very cool race mod, or at least it would do. It is based off the British touring car Laguna. Unfortunately, it's the British touring car Laguna without any of the sponsors, which does make it look a little bit bland. It's also a shame they went for the 1999 BTCC car as the inspiration for this. I very much prefer the 96-97 with the yellow and the blue. That is just an incredible livery for me, but yeah, there you go. It's based off of the BTCC car that was run by Williams, believe it or not, the F1 team. And hopefully this goes a lot better than the F1 team's current performance. Front wheel drive, 386 horsepower, that is a lot, 1,255 kilos. Let's see how it gets along. It is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. It is naturally aspirated. Wow, 386 horsepower from that. That's incredible. Our current leader is the Toyota Celica Rally Car. That set a time of 27.552. It is going to take a while before I get used to saying Toyota Celica Rally Car as opposed to saying Mitsubishi Lancer, Evolution, whatever it may be at the top of our leaderboard. But no, if you didn't see the last episode, the Celica beat the Evo, so that was cool. Anyway, speaking of cool, the Laguna, this car, what has it got in its sights? Well, the Vauxhall Vectra V6 we had go around. It is a lofty goal because that's at a 30.486, which is a mighty quick time. But I am hopeful this can beat the Vectra. If you locked me in a room and told me to choose between a Laguna and a Vectra, I would definitely choose a Laguna. Now, admittedly, that is not a hard bar to clear, because there is a lot of cars I would have other than a Laguna. The Peugeot 406, for example, very, very cool car, I like that one a lot. What other BTCC compatriots did this have? Volvo S40, what car? I would have one of those in a heartbeat. Honda Accord, yeah, I'd have one of those. I did. So, the Laguna's not, you know, big on my list, but I still like these, and I like, whenever these come up for sale on, like, Car and Classic or something, they don't cost a lot, but I do have a look at them and go, I would kind of like to own a Laguna one day. See, the interiors look cheap, but they also look very soft and cushy, which I like. Most V6 Lagunas were automatic. I don't know what the gearbox is in this one. I forgot to check. We'll check when we stop up. But feeling it could be a 5-speed actually. Maybe they did these in manual. I'm not sure. I'm almost certain these would have been a 4-speed automatic if it was the auto, similar to stuff like the Peugeot 406, which actually no, I think they did do a 406 V6 in manual. Strangely enough. What a weird time when you think about it. Like, you get the top line. They had, well, these cars existed, which they don't anymore. I don't think there is any sort of normal humdrum family saloon car on the market anymore. I think the closest you get to it is like the 3 Series and the Audi A4. The Passat's been turned into a state. That was sort of the last one that was left. 30.689. I will say, I'm getting very confused between this and the Ghost. It's actually hurting my eyes a bit. I don't know what it is about this car, but it just, like, the Ghost and this are meshing into one for me. This lap isn't going to be quicker, so we will check. It is a 5-speed. Okay. Yeah. What was I saying? I was saying words. Words were coming out of my mouth. I don't know what they were. Anyways, yeah, the Laguna. Laguna's cool. It's actually pretty quick, to be fair. It's not bad to drive. It feels heavy. It definitely feels like a car that does weigh 1,200 odd kilos. It isn't quite as quick as the Vectra. The Vectra was nicer to drive, I will admit. I think the Vectra had a lot more power than this. Oh, sorry, had the same amount of power as this, but it was lighter as well. But no, that's It's not bad. I think it probably, if it was turbocharged, this would be a lot quicker. But, yeah, it's quick, especially for a car like this. Humdrum family saloons, that's what I was saying. There isn't enough of them. In fact, there is none, basically, that I can think of. Unless you can think of one, post it down below in the comments section. I think that's basically all the time I could have had out of that realistically. Maybe you could have pushed a 30.6 a bit higher up, but I don't think it would have got close to the Vectra at the end of the day. Anyways, a 30.689 will place this into 89th place. It is quicker than an MR2 GTS, it is quicker than the Golf 4 V5, it is quicker than an Acura Integra Type R, quicker than an NSX Type S. Yeah, it's pretty quick, actually, to be honest with you. That's really rather good. It does lose out slightly to the Vectra, Mercedes-Benz E55, other cars like this. Loses out to the A4 Avant, but that's not surprising. Yeah, not bad. It's not the quickest car with a PRV, that would be the Clio Sport V6, but in fact, I think where's the Venturi? That was probably quicker than this as well, but yeah, nevertheless, alright, pretty good. It is exactly like you'd expect a Laguna to be. It is firmly average. Anyways, that is it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.